Got the owner out here. He's working a bobcat. Let's look at him go. Just like one of us.
What she does is she comes initially and then like she gives us 60 days. She says there's still a few issues.
He claims he did not know we were doing
She's
this.
at the door and
He's been in and out, so he didn't know.
Alright, just had to try to boss up today, get some stuff set in stone, especially when it comes to our move-ins. Set some things in order, you know, maintenance-wise. You know, just kind of trying to step it up a little bit, you know, especially what happened last week. You know, when I had to try to do all of that stuff, you know, move-in day, especially with me being so short-staffed. So what I basically had to tell my guys was that, you know, we're just gonna have to try to organize a little bit better. You know, make sure that we're taking care of stuff, make sure we're paying, you know, attention to detail, and kind of spread the work out a little bit. So therefore, you know, not one person is just working so hard at one thing. You know, we can all try to tackle it together and make the property run a little smoother. So that's basically what our meeting was about this morning. So hopefully from here on out, things should be working pretty smoothly, and I think it's gonna work out. All right, with this door here, I got to take this door jamb out and replace it because somebody put a security door jamb in here, this metal one, and for some reason I don't know who made this hole this wide. So therefore, when you shut the door, it's pretty loose. So I got to take this whole door jamb out and replace it with this new one so I can secure this. One thing I hate is that it just takes a while to do because you got to cut all of this out. You know, sometimes it can be a real pain, but we'll go ahead and get started on it. First we got to get this trim off before we can do anything. Alright. I think I may have broken it just a little bit, but it's alright. We'll put it back together, make it look brand new. Alright, so taking that off. I have to rip this off. Got a screw right there I gotta take off. So see if we can get this off real quick. Alright, so how to get this bad boy out of here. So let's get to it. Alright, got this door jamb out. This one side. See the mess that I've made. Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to put this new one in. Once I take all of these screws out, nails so I can put the other one in pretty flush. Alright, got this jam in. Got it nailed in, so I'm gonna put this back together. Making sure I'm getting all this done. I think I cut it a little too short right here. So when I put that in, I'm gonna have to seal that up. Other than that, I think I should be good. Sturdy. I think they should be happy with this. So let's continue. Alright, finished this door up. Painted it, caulked it. I mean, it ain't the best. You know, like this here's a little crooked. Try to get that as straight as possible. But other than that, I mean, pretty decent job. I mean, I couldn't replace all of the trim that I wanted to replace because, you know, some of this trim, like this outside trim that came with the building, you know, as soon as it was built about 40 years ago. So I can't, you know, I don't want to risk, you know, doing too much damage to the trim or trying to replace it because we didn't have it. Trying to find something to retrofit. But, you know, the biggest thing is that, you know, the door locks, you know, are secure. You know, no one can get in. So, and that's basically what the tenant, it's basically what they wanted to have done. Make sure that the door was secure. So, yeah, so take care of that door. Like I said, it ain't the best. So I'm gonna check this heat out in this apartment. Show you guys what's going on. I'm gonna go over here and check it out. It's not really getting much. It's not really getting much heat. So right now you look at all of these components, all of these things that's inside of this unit. So you see those two red wires, two black wires, that's going to my heating element. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this back on, pull an amp draw, kind of give me an idea of what's going on. Got my meter set to amps. So I'm going to go ahead and check this top element. Alright, I got 21 amps coming from the top. I got no amps coming from the bottom, so I gotta replace that bottom element, or I'm gonna have to replace one of those resistors. And as soon as I get this cut out, I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, go ahead and cut this out of here. And usually what I like to do is that I like to just go ahead and cut these wires and then wire nut them back together, because it's a lot easier for me, you know, especially with these older units, especially when I'm on call, you know, and I want to be in and out. So I go ahead and just cut these wires here, then I go ahead and take these off right here. I'm going to remove these 4 screws right here. And this is an old Fetters unit. I mean, this thing's about 40 years old. It was put here the day these apartments were put in. You know, I mean, they're pretty simple to work on if you worked on anything like this. You know, it's an old furnace. So, I'll go ahead and take these out. And these are getting to the age to where sometimes you have the resistors, they'll burn out. Sometimes the whole heating element will be, it'll just be all, you know, burnt, and they'll break. So what I try to do is that I just try to take it out and inspect it, see what's going on. Sometimes if it's just a resistor, you just replace it. But if it's the element, which I hate, You have to restring it. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Alright, come on out. Oh, caught right there. Alright, sorry about that. With all of this moving, I don't want you guys to end up catching a seizure. Alright, so this is our heating element. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to see if I can ohm it out. See if I got continuity. First off, go ahead and get situated here. Because if I don't have continuity, it tells me one out of two things. Well, actually it tells me only one thing. That I have a break somewhere in my heating element. And like I said, it's only one or two places. It can be the heating element itself that is popped, or it can be the little small resistor, which I'm about to show you in a minute. Alright. Alright, as you can see, these little fusible links right here, these are like the original ones, and sometimes those will go bad. So whenever one of those go bad, you have to replace it with a new one, if I can find it. It's right here somewhere, but I'll get it in a minute. Let me go ahead and ohm this out, show you guys what I'm talking about. Get my two leads. So, as you can see, should make that sound whenever I make contact. So, first what I like to do is that I like to take one lead and put it here. I'm trying to see. Okay, put one lead there. Take the other lead, put it there. Now, as you can see, we got continuity on the top one. Let's try the bottom one. Okay, trying to do all of this with one hand. This here, we got no continuity. So, what I like to do is that I like to go straight to the element itself. My light went off, timed out. And then I like to go to the resistor. So it's the back of the resistor. Let's try the front of the resistor. So you guys can't really see it, but I went right here and I got continuity. Went right here, didn't get anything, so let me know that just my resistor is bad. The element is still good, so all we need to do, if I can find my new pack of resistors I just had. There they are. My new pack of resistors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that bottom one and replace it with this one. It's called a thermal fuse link. I call it a resistor, same thing. But replace this fuse link, and that should give us heat. Alright, got the new fuse link in. As you can see it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this element back in, and I think we should be pretty good after that. Alright, we got our element back in. So we'll go ahead and check the amps real quick. I don't know if you guys can see it. Turn that light off and see. Alright. Got about 20 amps. Can't really see it because of the light that I got going on. That's at the top element, and this is the bottom element. We got 24 amps coming from the bottom element, but we got plenty of heat. You can smell it. Plenty of good warm air coming out. And you can smell the element as it's burning. Stuff that's been sitting on it for the past 6 months. So we're all pretty much good to go. You see where all of this is burnt out. These are the wires that I cut out. That's unsafe. All right, as you can see, man, from that last clip, that those wires was pretty burnt up, and I mean it was just deemed unsafe. So that's why I just went ahead and called the electrician out. You know, make sure that it gets done properly. You know, because it seemed like that there was a fire, a pretty significant fire, and this property is about 40 years old, and we're still dealing with aluminum wiring. So, best thing for this case is to go ahead and get the electrician out, take care of it the right way. So therefore, you know, we're not held liable for anything that happens. You know, so the electrician should be on his way out, take care of that, and I think we should be good.